This is the real-life Mowgli. A boy found in the wild, raised by wolves in India during the 1950s. Left frozen in time, this eerie amusement park in Pripyat was abandoned after the Chernobyl disaster in 1986. Justice served. This is one of the last photos of a Nazi war criminal before his execution in 1946. The photo that started it all. Taken in 1826, this is the world's first surviving photograph. This marathon runner went off track, got lost, and accidentally finished the race by car. This haunting image shows the last Russian Tsar and his family before they were executed in 1918. Captured in 1840, this is the very first photograph ever taken of the moon. This eerie image shows the perfectly preserved feet of an Egyptian mummy, still intact after 3,000 years. The end of an era. This rare photo captures Japan's last samurai warriors in 1877. Would you put your baby in this? In the 1950s, baby cages were used to air out infants in big cities. Believe it or not, this was a Nazi rally held in New York City in 1939, just before World War. This is the last known photograph of Captain Edward Smith before he went down with the Titanic in 1912. This was the world's first X-ray image, taken in 1895, revealing the hidden structure of the human body. One of the deadliest things on Earth. This is the elephant's foot, a mass of radioactive material left after the Chernobyl disaster. This creepy mask was worn by doctors during the Black Death, filled with herbs to purify the air. This 5,500-year-old shoe is the oldest surviving footwear ever discovered, found in an Armenian cave. The selfie trend started in 1839. This is the first ever recorded selfie in history. This rare image captures the moment after a deadly duel, a common way to settle disputes in the 1800s. Captured in 1884, this is the earliest known photograph of a tornado in history. Meet one of the earliest humans. This 9,500-year-old skull has been reconstructed to show what ancient people looked like. This Viking ship, buried for over 1,000 years, was uncovered almost perfectly intact. In the 1930s, Japan was already experimenting with humanoid robots, long before modern AI. Did you think 3D movies were new? This rare photo shows people watching a 3D film in 1922. The 1904 Olympic marathon was a disaster. One runner almost died from dehydration, and another was disqualified for hitching a ride. This massive burning crater has been on fire for over 50 years, earning the nickname, the doorway to hell.